Fight, flight, or freeze. You hear those words, and I think most of us know what fight or flight is. It speaks for itself. But freeze, what's going on there? Well, if you think of our emotional state as being like a ladder divided into three sections, and at the top of the ladder, everything is great. All is well, there's no threat, you're safe, you're present. Marvellous. We'd all love to be there all the time, wouldn't we? But unfortunately, we're not. Sometimes things can trigger us and we slip down the ladder to the middle part of the section, perhaps. The middle part of the ladder, not the section. What am I talking about? And that's where the sympathetic nervous system, or fight or flight, kicks in. The bit below that, the bottom part of the ladder, is freeze. And here we are aware that there's threat. Our nervous system understands there to be threat, and that might be true or it might not be true, but we have the perception of threat, and we're completely unable to take action. And it may well be that actually this is the safest, the best course of protection that we can take, because there are times where actually the only way we can survive is to freeze, to wait for the danger to pass, to almost play dead. And that's okay, because it's a completely valid method of protection. So in that freeze state, in that collapse state, what happens is that we can be in a place where we literally can't move, where our nervous system takes over, and we might play dead, we might curl up in a ball and hope that the danger goes away. It can also be a place where perhaps if we're feeling really low, if we're depressed, we can be at the bottom part of our ladder and there's no energy. There can be a numbness as well. And all of this is about protection. It's not that we've failed in any way. It's a completely valid way of protecting ourselves from a perceived danger. And we can feel numb, we can feel faint, we can black out. There can be lots of ways that this manifests itself. And sometimes that bottom part of our ladder can also be a place of rest, where we rest, we take time, and eventually we start to come back up the other side into a place where we can begin to take action, begin to look after ourselves, begin to work our way to the top of our ladder where we can feel safe and present again. So I hope that explains a little bit about freeze.